Hello everyone. Changan Motors' partnership with NIO sends stocks soaring, while BYD faces a decline in the oversaturated EV market. Collaborations with Porsche and Mercedes solidify NIO's standing, emphasizing battery safety crucial role and affirming its technological leadership in the industry. NIO is about to have a new major battery swap partner, and the big news is that Changan Motors' first battery swappable car is set to launch this month. As far as I know, after NIO announced the battery swap deal with Changan stock has seen a rapid increase, while BYD stock is dropping. Could this be a sign of trouble for new investors? We'll cover these issues and also take a look at who this new partner is. After the Changan and NIO battery swap partnership deal, many investors initially downplayed its significance, but it's becoming clear in China that this is very bullish for Changan Motors. Their stock has surged to the point of halting trading in China. When a stock experiences a 10% increase or decrease, it freezes for the day. You can't buy or sell. Check out Changan stock. It's rapidly rising. However, after the new partnership, NIO stock isn't receiving the same love from investors. This is a cause for concern because it seems investors may not fully grasp the importance of this deal. Okay, but another intriguing thing is that BYD stock is plummeting. Take a look at how BYD stock is dropping. People are saying it's because they've reduced the prices of all their vehicle models, possibly due to oversupply. There's a consensus that there's a significant oversupply in the entire EV market, and companies are fighting. There's so much competition that they're reducing prices to clear inventory. Yes, it's a problem. I agree. But to what extent? I think there's an oversupply in every segment of the EV market and in every EV company. What we're witnessing, starting from 2021 and continuing into 2022 and early 2023, is that the driver for demand growth was strong and supply couldn't keep up. However, now there's an excess supply for EV, and perhaps there are too many players in the market. The first rumor suggests, who is it? We don't know about it, but the second rumor comes from a different source. Right now, it says it's the company Porsche. However, you want to pronounce the name. And this is quite strong because they have said it. This is a company that is very good, and people perhaps were not expecting Porsche to partner with NIO. Now, the purpose of this partnership is quite straightforward. People are saying that it is also connected with Volkswagen. Well, in an extended sense, because Porsche is part of Volkswagen, they are somewhat together. Now, what is really interesting is why so many companies are willing to become partners with NIO for battery swap. We know that 4 or 5 more companies are joining in this battery swap idea. And for a bit more clarification on the CHIM battery swap deal. We thought the first car would come in 2025. No, it is actually launching this month. I know, so according to news reports, the Honky E001 will be chargeable, swappable, and upgradable this month. Fully electric. Haven't you heard this? Isn't this NIO slogan? Chargeable, swappable, upgradable. So it's launching this month. It's going into production this month. We didn't expect this to happen. This is quite incredible news. So friends, it's going into mass production this month. What? This is absolutely crazy. And by the way, Honky is Changan Motors. Okay, now, why are these companies so quick to become partners with NIO for the battery swap deal? What's the reason? Okay, it's not just because it's very convenient like petrol. It's upgradable. But the most important thing is that China has now made battery health inspection mandatory in the annual vehicle safety checkup because many battery fires are happening. And of course, China had to do something about it. So they are making battery safety mandatory. And this will be a significant limiting factor for many people. And for this mandate, there are some rules here which are very important for you. It says that the battery health should not be less than 60%. After 7 years of usage, and this is for the new energy vehicles like mine. For the first 6 years, you don't need to keep an eye on it. But in the 7th year, you need to take a look. And then every year after that, there will be an evaluation of the battery's health. According to the inspections carried out by the monitoring agency, they suggest that after 7 years, more than 60% of the battery health should remain, but only 10% meet this standard, which is quite surprising. This means that after 7 years, only 10% of the batteries in old electric vehicles pass the health inspection. This is truly astonishing. So either let the car die or face the challenge of installing a new battery, which can be quite expensive. There are some cars in China where changing the battery costs more than buying the car itself, such as the EU7. It's a cheap car, priced at 120,000 RMB, but the cost of changing the battery is 127,000 RMB. What's going on here? If the battery is more expensive than the car, then this can be a significant issue. The industry is aware of this, but perhaps consumers are not yet well informed, which is why we don't see everyone rushing to buy NIO cars. This is also one reason why NIO cars are not yet very cheap, but the industry knows all about it. That's why everyone wants to make a deal with NIO regarding battery swaps. This is really a big deal. And when time passes and people see that, meaning Changan is working with NIO. Porsche is working with NIO. Mercedes is working with NIO. Everyone is working with NIO on battery swap. People can no longer ignore battery swap. They always used to say that battery swap is useless compared to fast charging. But NIO recently showed something amazing at such a swap station. And this wasn't in Beijing, by the way. They put a sticker on this swap station to advertise fast charging, 800-volt fast charge. It will take you 20 minutes, but swapping will take you 3.5 minutes. Absolutely beautiful. I hope NIO puts this sticker on every swap station, and people realize that, those who were saying that fast charging will eliminate battery swap. No, that's not true. And it is clearly evident that everyone wants to partner with NIO, Changan, and the stock is rising. And if you also look at the news of Porsche and Mercedes partnering with NIO, it seems like NIO will finally get the recognition it needs among consumers in the battery swap arena, and all those who say that battery swap is not the right path will be proven wrong. And maybe now investors will also understand that this Changan deal is not something small, but rather very significant. But if you are partnering with Porsche and Mercedes, how can this be downplayed? It is evident from these brands how important NIO and their technology are. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing and see you in the next video.